Today we are learning about dilation in the coordinate plane.
Are you sure you want to exit the lesson? Resume lesson.
Let's go to
My progress.
Our progress, we already did 347.
My stuff. Complete.
And we're doing 340.
Yesterday we did dilation and similarity.
No, it's a little bit.
Math lesson
Now
stats.
today,
To do.
we start from when, Subani?
We started from September something. September 4th, I think.
So many. It's 300, Subani.
Oh my god.
We start in September 4, 2024 as a diagnostic test. And we started from there.
No, that was from easy to hard. No, I don't do it. I don't do the math. I do math, but I don't do the quiz.
See how far we went, Subani?
Yeah.
Almost all of them we got 100, some of them not, right?
Yeah, but we didn't get an X.
Yeah.
I showed it to my friend and he was like, there's no X's. It's all green.
What your friend said? Wow.
Well, it's all green.
What teacher said? Teacher said nothing?
Nothing.
Said January?
No, that wasn't.
February?
That wasn't.
March.
What the substitute was here.
Our substitute teacher see?
Yeah.
Substitute teacher don't see on this.
She doesn't see it. She doesn't even see the minutes. She just lets us go on what we go on. So if we have Amplify, she lets us go on Amplify, but she didn't check the minutes. And then whoever she just tells us to go the next day go on Iready, and then the next day go on F. But only sometimes she checks the minutes on Iready.
That's okay. Okay, today we are learning lesson.
To do.
Lesson.
Resume lesson. Resume lesson. My progress.
So we done 347. Now we are doing 348 lesson.
Yeah.
So today we are doing the dilation in the coordinate plane.
Coordinate plane, so we need this graph
Okay.
with all four.
Lesson we are starting is 348. 348.
To do. My progress.
To do.
Resume lesson.
Dilations. Dilation means change. Dilation means to become bigger or to become smaller in a same ratio, in a same scale, without changing the scale. If we change the scale, then if we put the torchlight or the flashlight or the sunlight, it will, if it doesn't show the vortex, like the vortex should match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vortex should match. If the vortex doesn't match, is not qualify for the right dilation. So dilation in the coordinate plane.
Not plane, plane.
Plane. I don't know how to pronounce that.
My progress.
So what are the objectives? Let's see. Read that.
Dilations in the coordinate plane. Perform dilations in the coordinate plane with the center of dilation at the origin.
So center of the dilation at the origin.
The origin is 0.
Yeah, origin is 0, and we have to put the dilation.
Understand that when the center of the dilation
Is the origin.
is the origin, the coordinates of the cross-burning vertex are proportional.
That means they are not equal, but they are proportional. That means they are similar. Yeah, proportional means similar.
They look the same.
Yeah,
but
same.
They aren't completely.
You are tiny, another big Subani. This is tiny Subani, and the
like
shadow
is
a big
or small,
Subani.
but we're similar.
Yeah, similar. Okay.
Here are today's learning targets.
Chameleon होगी chameleon. What is that?
Here are today's learning targets.
I think
Perform dilations in the coordinate plane.
Yeah.
Understand how dilations affect the coordinates of points.
Yeah.
so. These are similar, but they're not exactly the same. So
Yeah.
they
Same
have
shape.
the,
They
like
have same
same
shape.
angles and same shape, but like
Their
this
side
one
will
is
be
big and this one's small.
yeah. Their angle will be same. All angles, all these vortex angles will be same. That vortex angle, that 2 and 6 match. That's one and this one
The
angle
90.
match 90 degree. This is 45. This is 45.
Yeah.
Half of the 90 is 45. So but the sides should be proportion. That means this is 2, 1, 2,
I think 6.
3, 4, 5,
Five,
6. Now 2 means 2 times 3. So they are times by 3. So everybody should have times by 3, right?
Yeah. This one's 6 and that one's 6.
And then the center of the origin is right there. Dilation, the dilation origin. Center of the dilation origin is where? Right there. So when
That's
when the sun is here, this vortex will go directly to that vortex straight, and that vortex will go straight, and that vortex will go straight, and that vortex will go straight because of the light from here.
A paperclip is shown on the graph.
Okay.
The distance from A to B represents the length of the paperclip.
Okay.
Dilate the paperclip by a scale factor of 2 with the center of dilation at the origin.
Okay.
What is the distance from the origin to point B?
Now
From point
we have to make this a shadow copy. We have to make this a shadow copy. But how to make a shadow copy? A paper clip right there is shown on the graph. In our graph, the distance from A to B represents the length of the paper clips. So distance from A to B, from here to here, it represents the length of the paper clip. We have to dilate. Dilate means make it bigger or smaller size. But we have to make the scale factor of 2 means we have to make it bigger. Dilate the paper clip by a scale factor of 2. 2. That means what? This one is 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6. So this side also 6, right?
Yeah.
See here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where this will go? So the center of the dilation is here. This will go all the way over there, right?
Yeah.
But this will change. See here, the light, straight light will go past from here straight to straight like that. Okay?
Okay.
But we have to dilate with the factor, scale factor is 1, 2, with the center of dilation of the origin. So now let's put a flashlight from here. So this will go anywhere. It can be here, it can be here, it can be here. But here, when we put a dilation light, dilating light, or center of dilation, the light from here, this will go here, right? So we have to do a factor of 2 means this is how much?
That one is
Whatever, but let's do 2. 1,
2.
2. So move that over here, right?
Yeah.
And then this one here. So that's a dilation. So now count. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5. No, that's wrong. So we might have to dilate one more. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Let's count this one. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly 6. 3 times 2 is 6, right?
Yeah.
The point B is how many centimeters from the origin? The point B will be. So what is the distance from the origin of the point B? Now we are not doing dilation. We have to do the real one. What is the distance B point B. Point B is how many centimeter away from the origin? 4 centimeter.
4.
So 0, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
It's right on 4.
You can
Is
count or you can just look here.
yeah, 4 centimeter from the origin. Good job.
Easy so far.
Okay.
What does the scale factor tell you about the location of point B prime on the dilated image?
So now we have to move this to the B prime. B prime. So we have to times by 1.
So we have to times by 2
Scale factor of 2. Now the scale factor is
is
2.
2.
So scale factor is 2. So point B, B prime is how many centimeter away?
It is 8 centimeters
How?
away.
4, 1, 4, 4,
4
2,
to 8.
8 centimeter away from the origin.
Origin.
Good job.
What are the coordinates of point B prime?
So B prime. What will be the coordinate of B prime? So X will be 8. X will be
8.
and then Y will be
Like,
X will be 8 and what?
and Y will be 0.
Why? Because we are not moving out. We are just staying in the 8. Right there. We will be staying here. Right?
Yeah.
So somebody say move to 8. 8 centimeter away from here origin. And then I move 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This 8 plus 8. So I will move on the plus side. And then stay at 0. So move Y 0. Where to move? Just 0. Just 0.
Yeah. You don't have to say that.
Yeah, because Y is 0.
You can use point B prime to find point A prime.
Now let's make a
Complete
prime.
the statement.
Yay.
So point A is where? How many centimeter away? 3.
3.
0, 1, 2, 3, right? 3 centimeter away. Write down. Point, read also. Point A is 3 centimeter up from the point B.
From point B.
So point A prime is 3 times
3 times 2, 6.
6 centimeter
6
up from the B
of
prime.
the B
So B prime is here, A prime will be somewhere else. Okay.
What are the coordinates of point A prime?
So A prime will be what? You have to move up to where?
I have to move like
So now so B prime is stay there. Now we have to for the A prime. Go where?
I have to go on the 6.
Now we have to move up. So first we have to move how many times in the X?
8.
8. Write down 8. First we have to move 8. So go 8 Subani from here. 0,
0, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. And then we have to move how many times up?
We have to go
How many? In a Y.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Write down 6. So this
I think
shadow
we're
will be over
gonna
there.
do the points now.
Good.
I wanna do
The paperclip is dilated by a scale
See.
factor of 2, with the
here.
center of dilation at the origin.
See, this is photocopy or
That's
the
so
shadow
big.
copy. Because shadow copy.
And chunky.
Yeah, because when you see your shadow, what will happen?
I'm big.
Big. You are small, but when you see the big shadow, when the sun is coming from this side, or the light or the flashlight is coming from this side, then your shadow will be
I
big.
didn't know that would
See
be
here.
that big, like and chunky.
See here. So Subani, remember you are not following the rules. Always walk on the X and then go up Y. Always walk on the X. It might be plus side in the quadrant 1. It might be on the minus side in the quadrant 2 or quadrant 3 or quadrant 4. So always walking is like that. Always walking is like that. You might go plus, you might go minus. You might go down in a Y after that. Or you might go up
Up
after
and
walking
down.
in the X
Yes,
line.
straight.
So X line is important, Subani. You forget about the X line. So I told you where will be the A prime. You said 6. Why the 6 the A will come here, Subani?
No.
You said that A prime will be here. You said that. Earlier you said A prime will be in the 6. You forgot about the Y. First you have to go to the X. X is 8. Because when the B is in the 4, the A was in the 3. Now, when the B prime is in the 8, you have to, the A prime will be, when the B prime is at 8, A prime will be go up. So you have to first walk in the X line. X is important. Every time you have to walk in the X line. It might be plus, it might be minus. Every time straight.
It's straight.
It can be plus, it can be minus. And then you
And
can
then
go to
you
the
go
climb up with the ladder.
You could go on the
Or,
attic,
or you can
could
go
in the
down
basement.
underground in the basement.
Attic or basement.
So you can go attic or you can go basement after walking in the X line. So somebody say walk to the 4. So I walk to the 4. Then somebody say walk to the 0. Y is 0. So somebody say X is 4. So I walk up to 4.
And why?
4 centimeter. And they say Y is 0. Walk to the 0. I stay there. So 4 and 0 is the coordinate. Now A. What is A? A is 4.
4.
4 in the X and 3 in the Y. Now, where is B prime? B prime is 8 in the X and 0 in the Y. 0 in the Y coordinate. Now, where is the A prime? We cannot go directly like that. No. We have to go straight to the 8 and then only Y. Okay? So, what is the A prime? Somebody says, now you have to say 8. 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Because is the scale factor of 2. The scale factor of 2 means we are going bigger size. If somebody says half size, we will be coming down. We will be coming down. Now, if somebody says half size of A prime and B prime, the half size of A prime and B prime will be A and B. Understand now? Remember, X and the Y.
Triangle ABC is dilated from point C to form triangle A prime, B prime, C prime.
Okay.
What is the relationship between triangle ABC and triangle A prime, B prime, C prime?
Similar.
Okay. Listen here.
Congruent.
Congruent. Neither is similar nor congruent.
Okay. What is the relation? Just here, this one. Triangle A, B, C is, what happened?
Is
Triangle
triangle
ABC is dilated to form triangle A prime, B prime, is not a C prime, is C, because it has written C prime, but C is both for ABC and A prime, B prime, and C, because from here this much and from here the image, the shadow went big, right?
So this is the torque.
Common point for both, for the A prime, B prime, and C triangle and ABC triangle.
So this is the torch, the light.
Yeah, torch of line. So what
What
is
is
the
the
relationship between
between
triangle
triangle
ABC and triangle A prime, B prime, C prime? Are they similar? Are they congruent? Are they neither similar, non-congruent? So similar means same, in a same ratio. But congruent means exactly match.
They're not exactly matched or neither similar nor congruent. They're similar because they have the same size and everything, but they're not exactly matching. So they're similar. Now, did you make it wrong?
Okay.
Thank you. So you did get wrong like rest today.
Okay. Come here. So congruent means the same shape, same size, exactly match. For example, if you have two triangle blocks that look exactly the same, can
They're
fit on top of each other perfectly, they are congruent. Congruent means exactly same. Exactly same. But similar means it looks same, the shape looks same,
But
but
its
size
size
are
is
different. So now congruent means what? Exactly.
same.
Exactly. It's like a mirror copy.
Yeah.
It's a photocopy or mirror copy. Okay, now do it. That's done. That's correct.
Do you want me to make it wrong?
Yeah, you can make it wrong.
I don't want.
Don't make it wrong. They will teach. Okay.
Which one?
You
Okay,
can
I'm
say
gonna go
neither.
Kong,
Okay, congruent. Okay. They will teach you.
because no.
Similar figures are the same shape. Congruent figures are the same shape and the same size.
So now they teach you.
I,
Can you make neither similar nor congruent? Let them teach.
I choose congruent because
Triangles
congruent
ABC
See?
and A prime, B prime, C prime are similar,
Yeah.
but not congruent.
They are not congruent. Congruent means what, Swan? See here.
Congruent
Figures are the same shape,
and
same
the
size,
same size.
exactly copy. Similar means only same shape, okay?
Yeah,
Not same size.
and same angle.
See here, congruent.
Congruent.
So how to
Same
write the
size and
congruent?
shape.
No, I can
Two
do
figures
it.
are
Equal and
congruent if there is a sequence of rigid transformations that maps one figure
Equal
onto the
and
second.
on top is similar sign. Equal sign and on top is
Wait.
similar sign. That's similar. And we have to make a congruent equal sign. Congruent.
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 Congruent. Congruent.
Green.
Congruent.
Daddy, how do you spell sign? I just don't know the ending. I know S-I and G.
Milar. Okay. Similar.
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 Having the same shape. Two figures are similar if there is a sequence of rigid transformations and or dilations that maps one figure onto the second.
Okay. Do it fast, Subani.
How
We're
do you
gonna
spell
go.
sign?
What?
Sign.
SIGN. Okay. Okay. This is a congruent sign. Okay. Congruent means exactly match. Match. That means same,
Everything.
same size,
Same
same,
angle.
same shape. Everything same. Same shape.
Shape.
Uh, I try to write size. I don't know what happened. Okay, now similar. SIMILAR. Similar
Same
means
angle.
same, same,
Angle.
same shape,
Same shape. Same angle.
same shape, but different
Different
size.
size. And same
So
angle.
similar is like that. That is the sign.
And this is the congruent.
That's the sign. Congruent means we have to put the
It's
equal sign,
similar and congruent.
equal sign and then S like that.
I need to draw a backwards S, and I have to like make it like this so that I can make it.
Okay.
The table shows the coordinates of the vertices of the triangles.
Okay, read.
How are the coordinates related?
See here, coordinate. What is C? C is C and C primes are 0 and 0 because they are just in the starting point.
Yeah.
0. So somebody say walk X. X is 0.
Yeah.
And somebody says walk Y 0 times
Yeah.
and 0. You stay right there. And Suhani, what is C prime? C prime also.
Also.
Somebody say walk X 0 and walk Y 0.
0.
And C prime also 0. So now you understand C and C primes are same place because the origin also same and the figure also started from the origin. Figure also started from the origin or the first light or from the sun or anything. Okay. Now it went C to A. This C to A. C to A. So from C to A. So now A. Tell me where is the A? A, you have to go walk 4.
Walk 4.
4 and go up 3. So walking 4 steps to the A to because we have to go to the
I
X.
have an idea. Walk 4 to go to the slide, and then
And
walk
then-
3 up to go to up the ladder and go down the slide.
Yeah, no, don't go slide. Yeah, you can go there. But right now we are doing only focusing on A. A, you have to go 4. See here 4 and go walk up Y3, right?
Yeah.
Now tell me the A prime. So now you know, Subani. A is what, Subani? You have to going 4, comma 3. Now tell me A prime.
A prime, you have to go to 8.
8.
Then I'm gonna go up 6.
6. See here. What is the relationship? This
It
is 4 by 8
4 by 8.
and another is 3 by 6.
3 by 6.
Alright?
Yeah.
4 by 8 and 3 by
then
6.
Because 4 1 4 4 2 8
3, 1, 3,
3
2.
2 6.
Is
So the
is
factor
1
is
1 is to 2. 1 is to
2.
1 equal to 2.
And also 1 is to 2 for both of them.
Yeah, everything. 1 is to 1 is to 2. So factor is 1 means 2. 1 means 2.
Yeah.
So that's how the factor goes. Now tell me the B. Somebody say walk to B.
B.
We are walking
We are
4
walking
steps.
4 steps.
And then somebody say walk to 0. We will be staying on the 0
The 0.
in the X. But we are not walking to the Y because we have to stay here. So the coordinate plane of B is 4, 0. What is the B prime?
B prime is 8, 0.
Yeah.
Same
Somebody
thing, but
say
with 8 and 0.
somebody say walk to the 8 and then somebody say walk Y0. So we stay here. This B prime. Now C. C is
C
is
is
0
0
and
and 0.
and 0 and C
it's the
prime also
same
0 and
prime.
0. 0 and 0.
Same thing.
So now tell me
How are the coordinates related?
how are the coordinates related?
You can the
You can
coordinates
divide
of
or
triangle
multiply.
ABC by to find the coordinates of triangle A prime, B prime,
We are
C
multiplying
prime.
by 1.
By 2. So you can multiply the coordinates of triangle ABC by
2.
2 to find the coordinates of ABC.
No,
I
A
meant
prime,
A prime,
B prime, and C prime.
Triangle A prime, B,
B prime, C prime. Correct.
That's it.
Very good.
When the center of dilation is at the origin,
What is it?
you can multiply the original coordinates by the scale factor to find the coordinates of the dilated image.
Dilated image.
Here is how to multiply the coordinates of point A to get the coordinates of point A prime.
So same thing. So 4 times 2 8, 3 times 2 with times by 2 and 2, right?
Points A and B represent points on a safety pin.
Safety pin.
Points A prime and B prime represent points on the image of the safety pin after a dilation centered at the origin.
Okay. Dilation, right? This is
What
the
is the
real
scale
one.
factor of the
This
dilation?
real image is right there. The shadow is over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the scale factor of the dilation?
dilation.
So now remember. First find A. What is A? Tell me A. 4 and
4 and
4.
4.
Now tell me A prime.
A prime is 6 and
Six.
6.
6. Now tell me. This is 1. 4 by 4, 4
and
equal to 6
6
by
by
6. 4 1 4.
More 4 1
4 1
6
4.
6 1
6
6
1
6
6 6
6
1
1
6.
6.
But
Factor scale factor is 1.
1 by 1.
I think you're gonna do only 1 without the fraction. Let's try fraction first and then do 1 by 1. I meant 1 only.
Yeah, 1 is to 1, Subani. 1 is to 1.
Oh yeah.
1 by 1.
Compare the coordinates of points A prime and B prime to the corresponding coordinates of points A and B.
So just 1? Show me.
No. We will find Subani. Come here. See here, 4 by 4, right? And now let's go to the B. B is what, Subani?
6 by 2.
6 and 2.
9 by 3.
B prime is 9 3. Now let's do this one. 6 by 2, 9 by 3. 2 1 2,
2 3.
2 3 6. 3 1 3, 3 3 9. So now the 1 is to 3, Subani. Since this is 3 by 1 equal to 3 by 1. 3 is to 1 is proportional to 3 is to 1. So 3 is to 1. That means, Subani, we are doing 3. So we are times by 3, Subani. See here. Is it times by 3? No. Is it times by 3?
Are you sure? Should you show me?
Okay, 2, 6, 3 1 3, 3 2 6. 9, 3 3.
3 3 9.
Okay, here, Subani. 3 2 6, 3 3 9.
Nine.
This is common. Okay, now number 2. Number 2 is 2 by 3.
2 by 3.
So we times by 3, Subani. Times by 3.
Do we do the fraction?
No. I don't know.
You can multiply each coordinate of points A and B by 3 halves to get the corresponding coordinates of points A prime and B prime. The scale factor of the dilation is 3 halves.
How is 3 by 2?
Points A and B represents points on a safety point. Points, Swani. Can you read the question? Points
Points
A and B
represent
on a
points on a safety pin. Point A
prime and B prime
represent
the points on the image of the safety pin after a dilation centered at the origin. What is the scale factor of the dilation? What's the scale factor?
Scale factor.
We know scale factor.
The factor you multiply all the side lengths in a figure by to make a scale copy.
Okay, so can you cross that?
3, 2, or whatever.
Okay, now we can do Swani. We are a little bit confused. That's okay, Swani.
But how is this 3 by 2?
Swani, come here. What is A? 4 and
4 and
what is A prime?
A prime is
6 and
6
6.
and 6.
So, Swani, from 4, how many times we have to go to become a 6?
4.
From 4.
4
So,
means
4, how many times we go to become a 6? We have to make a 6.
we have to divide. 6 divided by 4.
We have to make a 6. How many times
4
we can?
1 4 4 2 8.
No, we cannot go to that. 4 how many times, Swani? 4 times x equal to 6. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. 4 4 cancel. X 2 2 4 2 3 6 3 by 2. See
You
here.
haven't done that way though.
See here. Now same thing. This is also same, right? 4 how many times we have to go to become a 6, right?
Yeah.
So now let's go to the B and B prime. B is what, Swani? 6 and
6
2.
and 2 and
And
9
what is B
and
prime? B prime is 9
3.
and 3. So now we have to make 6 into 9. 6 into
9.
6, how many times 6x equal to 9, right? Divide by 6,
6.
divide by 6.
6.
6 cancel,
So-
x equal to, so let's do it, Suwani. Let's do this on 2 times 3. 3 times 3.
3.
So which one is cancelled?
3, 3.
This is 3 by 2. We have times by 3 by 2.
We shouldn't have done that way.
So Suwani, how many? How many times we have to do?
We have to do 3 by 2 times.
3 by 2 is the
Is the
times to make it
Scale
9,
factor.
right? Right.
Yeah.
6 equal to 9. We have to make a 6 equal to 9. How? We have to 6 times how many equal to 9?
It is really the opposite of this.
Yeah.
3 has to go up and
But don't do that, Suwani. Do this way, Suwani. Do my way. This is the nicest way we can do. So now, Suwani, here. Now here, Suwani. 4 times x means 3 by 2, right?
yeah.
3 by 2, there is 1 equal to, we can make 6. 6 by 1. 4 times 3 is how much?
4 times 3 is 12.
1 times 2 is 2.
2.
6 by 1. 2 1,
2.
2 6, 2
2,
by
6, 12.
6 by 1 equal to 6 by
by
1.
1.
That equal to 6 equal to 6. Correct?
Yeah.
We found? So that means 4 how many time equal to 6? 4 how many time equal to
6.
6. We prove it. This is proved. P-R-O-V-E-D. Proved.
I could teach Sudeep easily.
Yeah.
What is the relationship between the coordinates of corresponding points?
What is the relationship between the coordinates of the corresponding points? They are similar. Read one by one. First
Cross
read. Coordinates.
coordinates of the cross-boarding points are proportional.
Yes, that is proportional.
Coordinates of the cross-boarding points are opposite.
No.
No. Coordinates of cross-boarding points are always equal.
No.
No.
So, what's the answer?
The first one.
Let's make a mistake.
No.
Let's
it's
make
the
a they will
first-
teach one.
Okay.
Okay.
In a dilation from the origin,
Okay, read.
coordinates of corresponding points are proportional.
Yeah, they didn't teach one.
A proportional relationship is when one quantity is a constant multiple of the other quantity.
Okay.
This relationship is
Here.
proportional because the dilated coordinates are always 3/2 times the original coordinates.
Yeah, 3/2 time. Right?
Yeah.
Now we understand. Okay.
Do we resume? Resume?
No.
Dilate triangle QRS by a scale factor of 3 with the center of dilation at the origin. Let's start by dilating point Q. How can you use the coordinates of point Q to find the coordinates of point Q prime?
We have times by 1.
We have to times by
Factor of 3.
factor of 3.
Okay, let's do times by 3 one. Okay. First find the Q. Tell me what is Q?
Q is
Tell me.
Q is -1 and 3
Now let's find the Q prime. Q prime equal to,
equal to
okay. First we have to do -1
-1
times
times
3 is what?
Is
-3.
-3, -3.
And then 3 times 3 is how much?
3 times 3 is 9.
This is times, okay?
This point, but they will be
So
confused.
Q prime will be what, Subani? -3 and,
3 and 9.
so -3 and 9. Okay. How can you use the coordinates of the point, Subani?
How can you use the coordinates of point Q to find the coordinates of point Q prime? Add 3 to each coordinate.
No, you have to multiply.
Subtract 3 from each coordinate. Multiply each coordinate by 3. Divide each coordinate by 3.
Yes, that one.
What are the coordinates of point Q prime?
Q prime will be what? Tell me, Subani.
Q prime will be -3 and 9. Almost halfway.
What are the coordinates of point R prime and point S
We
prime?
didn't find those, but we can find them.
Okay. Pause to R prime. -1 time
-1 and 0.
is minus.
And my
So -1 times 3 is how much? Pause, we have to do the 3, right? Pause X. Go.
is not -3
And then
and 0.
0. And then S prime. -3 times 3 is how much?
Is -3 times 3 is -6.
Huh?
I'm at 9. I add all the time with that one.
3 and 3 is 9, okay? Okay.
Okay, and that one is just 6.
Positive 6.
You got it. Figure QRS is dilated by a scale factor of 3,
Right.
with a center of dilation at the origin, to form figure Q prime, R prime, S prime. The rays from the center of dilation,
See here.
0, 0, pass through the vertices of the dilated image.
See here. So there is a dilation, there is a sun, there is a flashlight is here, right? The flashlight is sending from here, this vortex. That vortex, Q vortex, go to Q prime vortex right there, right?
Yeah.
And this is a dilation, this is a flashlight. That flashlight ray goes through this vortex, and that vortex is very enlarged and go to the S prime right there. They meet over there because we are the factor of 3. Factor of 3.
3.
It can be factor of 2. It can be factor of any. It can be factor of half. It can be factor of 3 half, right? Anything. So now same thing. We send a flashlight and the ray goes from this line, and this line is R line, right? This is R, and that R is coming to the R prime right there, and it keep going. It's infinity. Infinity means what?
Infinite means
Keep going.
infinity always goes.
Infinity means keep going. What is symbol? This symbol.
Yeah.
That is symbol. It look
It's
like,
like an A. It's like a sideways A.
but we not connect this one. We just make like that.
Okay.
It's not a 8, but we make like that.
Is that?
Yeah, that's correct. Never touch this one, okay? That's infinity. Infinity means keep going.
It's like a snowman not connecting there.
Okay.
Dilate figure ABCD by a scale factor of 1/2,
1/2.
with
No,
a center
we are
of
making small.
dilation at the origin.
Okay.
Find the coordinates of the vertices of the dilated image.
Now we can do it, Swan. So now A is what, Swan?
A is
4 and
4.
4. No, we have to do what?
And now we have to
Do by half.
do by half.
4 times
4
half is
times
how
half
much?
Is
1. 4, 1, 4.
4 and
2, 1, 2. 2, 2, 4. 2 by 1 means what?
2.
2. This is also 2.
Yeah.
So this will be 2 and 2. This will be
2 and 2.
A prime will be 2 and 2. Now let's do
B
the
prime.
B. So B is how much, Swani? 6 and 2,
6
right?
and 2, yeah.
Now let's 6 times half. This is 1, right?
Yeah.
6 times 1 is 1.
6 times 1. 6 times 1 is
6.
6.
1 times 2, 2.
2.
2, 1,
2.
2, 3, 6. 3 by 1 means what? 3 by 1 means what?
3 by 1 means 3.
So x means 3. X means 3.
3.
Now let's find the y. So 2 times half, right?
Yeah.
2 times half. 2 by 1, right?
Yeah.
2 times 1, 2. 1 times 2, 2. 2 1 2 2 1. 1 by 1 means 1.
1 by 1 means 1 whole.
1 whole. This is x is 3 and y is.
Y is 1.
So b prime will
3
be
and 1.
3 and 1. Now let's do the 6. 6 is easy, so let's do 6.
Yeah, if you have
6
to
and
find
6.
1.
So we have to do 6 times half, right?
Yeah.
This is 1. 6 by 2 means what, Subani?
6 by 2 means 2 1 2 2 3 6.
3 by 1. 3 by 1 means 1. 3.
3.
And then same, 3 and 3, right?
Yeah.
So
Because there's a
C
6
prime will
and
be 3 and 3. Now let's do the D. D is
It's always
4 and 8.
4
4
and
and 8. Let's make the x into half. Half is small.
Yeah.
So Suwani, 4 times half, right?
Yeah.
This is 1. 4 1 4.
4.
2. 2 1 2 2. 2.
2.
Now let's make the 8 dilate 8 into small. Half is small.
I think it's 4.
Half times 8. Yeah, 4. 8 by 2, 4. 4 by 1 means 4.
Because
So
I just times
Yeah.
2 times 2.
2 and 4. D prime will be
2 and 4.
okay.
So if you find the first one, I can find the second one by mine.
Now
Because
we
it's
can
double.
copy that in a halfway small. Halfway small, and our origin is here, right? Light path is here. So where do you think we'll copy? Do we copy this one, this side, the bigger side, or the small side?
We have to do it by the
Where do you think it can be coming?
it can be coming to the small side. What's the thing?
You want to do it?
Small.
Graph figure A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime.
Daddy, graphing.
Okay. The small image will be big or small, Sumani?
The image will be big. Small.
Small, because we are doing half size small.
Yeah.
So you are big, we are making half size small.
I'm gonna be like up to here.
Yeah.
Because I just see that because of the pattern.
Yeah, this image will be coming here, Swani. Right there, somewhere else here.
Look, the pattern is
Yeah.
big.
No. Okay, go. What happened? What happened? You have to make now?
Yeah, I have to graph it.
We can graph it, Swani. Let's do. A prime, tell me. A prime.
A
First,
prime.
we have to bring the A, okay?
Okay.
A in the center. Okay. Go. Go how many?
2.
So, go 2. So, 2 is right there. And then
Yeah,
1.
and then go up 2.
Okay, right there. A prime will stay here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
नानी मैले सबै त गरेछ ल राखेको ल नानीले भाइ.
You didn't do everything.
Okay. Now let's bring the B to the origin. Okay, do it. So walk to 3. And
then
walk to
go up 1.
1. That's got it. Now bring the C. Okay.
3.
Yeah, 3.
And go up 3.
Okay. Correct.
That's
Now bring the D to the point of origin.
Go to 2 and
Yeah.
go up 4.
Yeah. That's correct.
That's so tiny. It's like a little
Nice.
baby.
Figure ABCD is dilated by a scale factor of 1/2, with the center of dilation at the origin. The rays from the center of dilation, 0, 0, pass through the vertices of the dilated image. Dilate triangle FGH by a scale factor of 4, with the center of dilation at the origin.
Done in
Graph the dilation.
10, 40, graph the dilation. Daddy, graphing again. So F G.
What is that?
We have to graph again.
What? Dilate?
Yeah.
What?
Graph
Dilate?
the dilate.
What?
Dilation.
Read. Pause. Read, Subani.
Dilate
Triangle FGH by a scale factor of 4.
factor of 4 with the center of the
Dilation origin.
at the origin.
Origin is here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, origin is right there.
The dilation.
Okay, now we are doing this one. So dilate triangle FGH by a scale factor of 4 with the center of dilation at the origin. So origin is here. We have to do scale factor of what?
4.
4. It's already given here, Subani, or what?
The origin is right here.
Subani, I don't know what you do. What you do? Because I was not focused here. I was in the mommy. Mommy was calling me. I don't know why. Subani, can you go little bit? I don't know what is going on here.
Are you sure you want to exit the
I don't know what you
lesson?
do because I cannot do anything. I don't see anything what is going on there. Oh, this is the. Now we have to do times 4. Now Subani, you have to do one by one. If you do one at a time, you will not do, Subani. Don't do that way, Subani. You do one by one, Subani. First move F and then G and then F. Now tell me F. What is the F factor?
F factors are
Always walk from the 0 to the X. 2.
2.
What is that?
is -2.
And then we are going.
1 down. So
Negative 1.
-1.
This is F. Now let's make the F prime. F prime is what? Times by?
Times by 4.
Times by 4. Times by
4.
4. Now let's times Subani. One by one, okay?
Okay.
Minus 2
Times 4.
times 4. Minus 2 times 4 is how much?
Minus 2 times 4.
No, don't do that minus. 2 times 4 is how much?
8 and
Eight
then add a minus at
minus.
the end.
So now x equal to minus 8 in the F prime, okay?
Yeah.
Now y. This is F prime. F prime y.
-1. I'm at -4 is the answer.
This is x. So what is the real one, Subani? Real one is minus 1 times by
Times
4.
by 4.
That is minus 4.
Minus 4.
So y equal to.
Y
Minus
equal
4.
to minus 4.
Now tell me F prime equal to
F prime equal to
minus 8 and minus 4. Now let's find the g. What's the real g, Subani?
G is 0, 1, no,
Subani.
0, 1, -1.
Negative 1 and
And 0,
you are moving where? You are not moving at all, Subani.
0,
What is y? Y is what?
0.
0. You are not moving, Subani. I don't know why you are moving. So now times by 1. 4. G prime equal to.
G prime
We have to times by 4. Minus 1 times 4 is 1. Minus 4.
minus 4
And 0 times 4.
0.
So G prime. Now let's prime the H and H prime. H. What is H?
H is 0, 1.
Negative 1.
-1 and 0, 1, 2.
Negative 2.
-2.
Now we have to make H prime first. H prime. We have to times by 1. Times by.
Times by
4.
4.
Okay, now times. 4, 1.
4, 1, 4.
But minus 4.
Minus 4.
4,
and
2.
4, 2, 8.
But
Plus
minus 8.
8.
So now we have everything, Subani. See here. We have F prime minus 8 minus 4. We have G prime. G prime is minus 4 and 0.
And
So be careful. H prime is minus 4 and minus 8. Now plot that point.
Dilate triangle FGH by a scale factor of 4, with the center of dilation at the origin.
Okay. Now
Graph the dilation.
first move the F prime. F to the origin 0. Okay. Now move minus 8 right there and go minus 4 down. One more. So this is minus 4. That is correct. Now go move the Z. Move Z to the Z to the origin. Now Z is going to become Z prime.
Z prime.
We are in the origin.
Origin.
Every time we have to walk from origin, okay?
Yeah.
The flashlight comes from the sun.
Right.
Or the flashlight comes from the flash, okay?
Yeah.
So we have to move Z to the Z prime. Now Z prime is what?
4.
Minus 4,
Minus
Subani.
4.
Yeah, negative 4 and then 0.
Zero.
Stay there.
Zero.
Now move H, real H to the origin. Now we are moving the real H. They already formed the triangle, but that is the wrong triangle. See here, they are not passing rightly. Now first moving to minus 4. Go to minus 4. Yes, go. You can bring little bit down, Subani. Right there. Okay. Now we have to move minus 8. Go minus 8. Minus 8 is right there. So all the way here. Right there. See? It's matching. You also count. Sometimes you can also count. So
0,
minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 6, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. And then you can match from here. So now, see here. The Z move to the Z prime. And then F move to the F prime. And H move to the H prime. Now, turn on the flashlight. So once you turn on the flashlight, this flashlight will go straightly infinity. And that flashlight will come from this point. The vortex is right the edge. And this H should match exactly in the H prime. See? It's matching?
Yeah.
It's matching. Now, that flashlight will come to the F. Come to the
F.
F. And it should match directly, straightly in the F prime. So this is the triangle.
Yeah, but if you want to make a shadow, it must be dark.
Yeah, that is a shadow. Yeah, correct.
It's so big. Tiny to big.
Triangle
Yeah, boss, you have to do this one,
FGH
Subani.
is
If
dilated
you
by a
don't do
scale
this one, you
factor
don't
of
know.
4, with the center of
You have to
dilation at the origin.
You try to do
The
with
rays from the
confusing. I don't
center
know
of
why you are doing
dilation,
that.
0,
See?
0, pass through the vertices of
Did
the
you see?
dilated image.
Did you see? That is how we have to dilate. Make it bigger or sometimes small.
Dilate triangle JKL by a scale factor of 1/3.
Now we are
with
doing
the center
1/3.
of
How
dilation
many?
at the origin.
1/3.
1/3. 1/3 means what?
1/3 means
Means we are making the whole into 1/3.
1/3.
It's like you are whole, we are making 1/3 only. So you are squeezing
Tiny, like
like
up to
that.
here.
So you are in the 3 parts, like 3 is the whole. Now we are making 1/3 only.
And then 1/4 will be even tinier.
Yeah. So we are squeezing you. Squeeze.
Going tiny.
But not the real object. We are doing the shadow part, right?
Yeah.
So now,
We're making
Subani, we are not dilating that way. If we dilate that way, we will be
Confused.
wrong. So we have to go one by one. L, J, K, and the origin is right there, right?
Yeah.
Origin is here. So first, where do you want to go? You start from J?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me J, real J. Real J.
0, 1,
You don't do that one. There is 6,
6,
minus 6,
minus 6,
minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. What is that, Swani? Minus 9. In the X line, you are walking in the minus 9. Now you are going plus. Tell me. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. This is the J.
J.
Let's make this into J prime. J.
J.
Prime. How to make J prime? We have to times by
Time by
1/3. Okay, Sumani, come
Can
here.
I times?
Okay.
Okay. So
minus 9.
minus 9.
You can put a point as a times 1 by 3. 3. So here minus 9 by 3. I mean the 1.
Huh? Minus 9 by 1.
So
Oh, yeah.
because you have to match, so
I know.
I will do 1 and then you can do
Okay,
rest.
okay.
So here this means minus 9 by 1, okay, times 1 by 3. So there is a minus. Always it will be minus, right? 9 times 1 is 1. 9.
9.
1 times 3 is 3.
3.
3 1 3. 3 3 9. 3 by 1 is 3, right? But remains minus. This is the x value. X value
Yeah.
of j prime. Now find the y value of j prime. So I'll write the question. Question is 6 times 1 by 3. So make it 1 here.
Easy. 6 times 1 is 6. And 3 times 3 times 1 is
3.
3.
3 1 3. 3 2. 2 by 1 means 2.
2.
Plus
And
2.
no, there's no minus.
Okay, now write down j prime equal to 1 will be 1 minus 3
Minus 3.
and then y will be 2. Okay, that's correct. Now find
Next one.
find what? L.
L. No,
the-
K. L.
Okay, you can find the k. So where do you write the k? Okay, k equal to, so k, Subani, how many times I have to walk on the x?
You have to walk 0 times.
Write down 0.
Yeah, 0 times.
0 time. You are not walking. So somebody say walk 0 in the x. I'm staying right there. I'm not walking. Now y, how many times?
0, 1.
You can show 8,
9.
9. Okay, 9. Okay, 0 and 9. Make it into 1/3 small. K prime. K prime equal to, we have to times by 1/3. Times by
1/3.
very good.
Done.
Okay, you done it?
To check.
Okay, 9 by 1 times,
1 by 3.
what do you do? Oh, so the x will be 0. X, what is the k prime of x? You find the k prime of y. Y value is 3. Write down y equal to 3. That is y. You didn't find the x value.
Accidentally just
Okay,
did that now.
you didn't find the x value. Find the x value. K prime of x value is what? 0 times 1 by 3. 0 times 1 by 3 is 0. Any number times by 0 is 1. Any times number
0.
0. Write down 0. So k prime's value 1 is 0. That is what? What kind of y or x value? That is the problem when you are not writing nicely. So now write down nicely. K prime equal to, like that. See here, j prime equal to minus 3 and 2. Write down that way. First x, always solve with the x. Because you are solving the y first, that means it is confusing in your brain. So you will make a mistake when you are doing 0, comma. Where is the parenthesis? 0 and
Comma and 3.
3. So all positive, right? Good job. Now let's go to the L. L. Write down L somewhere else. Right, you can write here. L equal to the real L. Subani, tell me real L.
Real L.
0. You have to start from 0.
Negative 6.
Negative 6. Yeah. X is negative 6. Negative 6. And what is Y?
And Y is
How many times I have to walk away from the Y? Maybe down or up.
I have to go 0.
Yeah, write down 0. I am not moving. That means 0. Okay. Now L prime. We have to times by 1. 1/3.
Yeah.
Times by.
Negative 6
First you have to do X value.
times
What you are finding? L prime of what? You are finding Y value or X value?
X.
Okay. L prime of X value.
found X is negative 2.
Now
And
find
then
find
the
Y.
another one is 0.
Okay. L prime Y factor. L prime Y factor equal to.
I'm just gonna teach them how to do it and then I'll just bring it.
Okay. L prime Y factor. Y coordinate. Y value of coordinate is.
So this one is negative 2 and
Y value of coordinate is 0. So you forgot one important thing. You have to write L prime equal to.
oh.
Okay, that's correct. Now tell me, once you have.
prime?
Okay, now can I move or you want to move? I will move. Okay.
Okay, you can move.
Okay, tell me how many times I have to move.
J prime is negative 3 and
Subani,
2.
I have to bring J,
To the
real J
origin.
into the real origin in the J
So,
prime. Now,
move negative 3
so negative 3 in the X is right there. So I am moving negative 3
and go up 2.
up 2 means plus 2. 1, 2. So I am moving here and I am keeping there. So it's done. Now I have to do the K.
Is
K, I have to bring that K in the.
0 is 0 and 3.
Okay, 0.
You're already in 0.
Okay, X is 0. Move 0, say.
Move 0.
I'm up to stay here. Oh, I don't have no chance to move anywhere. I have to
Zero.
stay. And then
Go up 3.
up 3. Y value is plus 3. So K prime is done. Now L. L, I have to bring the L in the.
L
Origin.
is the origin.
And then you say
It's
what?
negative 2.
Move-
Negative 2
I have to move negative 2
and
and
go up 0.
up 0 stay. So this is done. Correct?
The rays from the center of dilation, 0, 0,
See here.
pass through the vertices of the dilated image.
So now did you see? The flashlight is going from here. So there's a big image. We dilated that big image. I mean the big image into very small 1/3 part. How many?
1/3 part.
1/3 part. Not a half. Is 1/3 part. Out of 3 part, we divide this whole image into 3 parts and we make only 1 part out of 3. So 1/3 part will be J prime, K prime, and L prime triangle. That's correct.
Dilate figure PQRS by a scale factor of 2/3, with the center of dilation at the origin.
Okay, now this is also easy, but it takes a lot of math. It takes a,
A lot of math.
that's okay. We are math genius, right? I love math. Do you love math, Subani?
Yeah. It's my favorite subject.
Okay, now we have to do real PQRS, okay?
Okay.
And then we can do P prime, Q prime, R prime,
prime,
S
S
prime.
prime.
So the dilation rate is what, Subani? What is the scale factor?
The
Scale factor
is
Is 2/3.
2/3.
2/3. So we have to times everything by 2/3. Everything by 2/3. So origin is right there, Swani. Origin is the light will pass from here, okay? Everywhere. It can pass from everywhere, okay? So that's okay. First, you want to do with the P,
Which one comes first?
P,
Okay, P. Yeah.
and then Q, and then R, and then S. So let's do with the P. P, tell me where is the P?
P is
Negative
negative
3 and
and
plus
plus
3.
3.
So now let's make this P prime. P prime is what, Swani? Times by
Times by
2/3.
2/3.
Come here. So minus 3 by 1 times 2 by 3, right?
Yeah.
3 2 is 1, 6,
3 2
but
6.
minus, right? 3.
Yeah.
3 1 3, 3 2 6. 2 by 1 means minus 2. This is the x value, okay? X value of P prime. Now we will find the P prime y value, y factor, y coordinate, okay?
Yeah.
So P prime y. Now
3.
we already know 3, right?
Yeah.
3 times 2 by 3. This is 1. 3 2 is 6. Or you can also do 1. See, and because this is straight and we times this 3 is down, right? 3 3 cancel 2. 2. Minus 2, the y value. Now, what is the P prime? Real P prime? Minus 2 and y value of coordinates 2. Now, if we solve the P, we are not doing anything. We will do everything finish first. This is P. We're done with the P. You want to do with the Q? And then I'll do the R and then you can do S. Okay, Q. I will write the Q. Where is the Q, Subani?
Q is on
0.
0 and go up 3.
3. Okay, it's easy to write. Now make a Q prime. Q prime equal to, we have to times by 2/3. 0 times 2/3. 0
1 times
2/3 is 0.
Just gonna write.
X value. Yeah, Q prime X. Q prime X1. Okay, that's good.
Q prime.
0. Good job. Now change the y. Q prime y. Q prime y coordinate value. Very good. We have to times 3 by 1. 3 means 3 by 1. 3 means what?
3
By 1 times 2 by 3. So if there is a pattern, Subani, 3 and 3 will cancel out.
I know.
So we don't have to do scratch it.
Is-
2 by 1
is
means
2.
2. Okay. That equal to 2. Q prime y value equal to 2. Right? Now write the Q prime all. Like this way. Q prime in a parenthesis. Then my turn.
Q prime equal to
X first one. X value is what?
X.
X is
0
0.
and 2.
0 and 2. Very good.
Here's
Now I have to do what?
R.
R and
my
then you.
turn is S. S for Subani.
Subani, you are is lucky. So now R. Tell me R, Subani. Where is R?
R.
We are going
3.
3 plus 3 and remaining at 0.
Same 0.
So now R prime, let's change the X value. R prime X value equal to 3 times 2 by 3, 1, right? So 3 3 cancels, 2. X value is 2 and I'm not doing the 0, okay? It's 0. So y equal to 2 by 3 times 0 equal to 0. Now R prime equal to first X value
X
2 and then Y value is 0.
0.
Now I am done with the R. Now I write the question for the S, okay? For Subani. S equal to, what's the real S?
Real S is
Minus 3.
-3
And
and
again,
-3.
minus 3. If you find the one of the value, you can just make the Y value
I'm
same.
lucky.
Yeah, you are easy, Subani. You have -3 and -3.
Okay. S prime
S prime X value.
equal to -3 by 1 comma no times 3 2 by 3. Negative 2 by 3. 2 by 3 for. That's my call.
You are wrong, Subani. Something wrong.
Oh.
3 and 3 cancel out.
-2.
-2, yeah. And Y value also -2. Done?
Yeah.
So S prime equal to,
I'm just gonna make S prime of Y to. I'm not gonna do the wrong way. I'm just gonna write -2.
okay.
S prime of everything. -2. Do it now. You're gonna do it. Do it.
Okay. So S
Wait.
prime equal to -2 and -2. Very good. So now pause what, Swani? Pause. I'll do the P and then you Q and then I R and you S. Okay.
S is really one.
Okay, my first one, right?
Yeah.
So P is P with the real one is -3 and 3, but we are dilating down into 2/3, right? So -2 and 2. So now I'll bring the P in the origin and I'll make it P prime.
P prime.
So now I have to move -2, means this side. In the X line, I have to move -2.
And do the same thing without a minus.
Now we have to
Two.
go 2 up.
Up.
So now
My
I'm
turn.
done. Now your Q. Q to the origin.
We're going 0
0 is right there.
and then
Going
coming up.
2 up. Good job. Now you are done. Now my turn. R. So R prime is 2 and 0. So R prime. So I have to bring this R in the origin. R in the origin. And then I have to move 2 this side, plus side, 2 here.
Yeah.
And then 0 is there. 0. I don't have to move 0.
And then S for me is easy.
So you have to first bring to the origin, Suhani. Make a S prime.
And
So
then
you are
-2 and -2.
okay. That's correct. Done.
I don't like it when they have a really
Great.
big one and a really
The
big
rays
one.
from the center of dilation,
See here.
0, 0,
Is it
pass through the
passes light
vertices of
everywhere?
the dilated image.
Say this light pass from here, this light pass from here, this light pass from this side, and this light pass from this side. So all of this light, see here. So R, the real R, and the R primes, the light is passing exactly. And then real Q and Q prime, the real light is passing exactly in the vortex, right?
Yeah.
And the same thing, this vortex P and P prime, also this light passes exactly in infinity way. Infinite way means what? Never ending.
Never ending.
So now same thing. This line, this is a flashlight or the sun. The light passes from S prime to the S, and it goes keep going. It never ending. So this light never end.
Yeah. It goes on.
So I want my life as a light,
Huh?
never ending.
What?
I want my life
Never ending?
never ending, never dying.
Me too.
So I can stay here for a millions, billions of years. And I go,
Until the
wow.
earth dies.
Yeah, I like that, Subani.
Yeah, but how many candles will you want to take?
Millions, billions.
We have to do this one review. It will take forever.
Sadly, we have to die.
Figure
Subani,
A
right?
prime,
That's
B
okay.
prime, C prime, D prime is a dilation of figure ABCD
Okay.
with the center of dilation at the origin.
At the origin.
What is the scale factor of the dilation?
So how much they use the scale factors? We don't know, but we can do at least one example. You wanna do with the A and A prime,
No.
or you wanna do the B and B prime?
B.
So B and B prime, right?
No,
So let's
actually C.
okay C. So C and C prime. Let's do C and C prime, and how much is the scale factor? We'll find that. Okay. Okay. C. Tell me C. Real C. The real C is 1
1
plus 1. Sorry. 1
and -2.
and -2. Now tell me C prime, Subani. C prime is 2, right?
Yeah.
And then
And then
Negative?
negative
4. So now we have to make C to the C prime, right? C
Yeah.
equal to C prime, right?
Yeah.
C similar, I can write this one, okay? C similar C prime. So now 1, right?
Yeah.
1 equal to 2. How to make 1 equal to 2?
To make 1 equal to 2, you have to
Times by 2.
times by 2.
1 times 2 equal to 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's make -2 into -4. So how to make -4, Swan?
I know, times by
Minus
2.
2 times 2 equal to minus 4.
4.
2 is the answer. Correct.
Easy.
That's
I love
easy.
this math.
Figure ABCD is dilated by a scale factor of 2
Two.
with the center of dilation at the origin.
My favorite thing is to do
Triangle
like,
I live
E
that.
prime,
Yes,
F
I will do
prime,
that.
G
No,
prime
my
is a
favorite
dilation
thing
of
to do
triangle
here is, like,
EFG
to dilate
with the center of
around.
dilation at the origin.
Okay. Now, how much
What
factor
is the
used?
scale factor of the dilation?
So which point do you want to use?
Do
You can do any point, Suhani.
E.
Okay, E. Tell me the E. Real E.
Real E. Okay.
Move minus 4, right?
-1.
Minus 4.
Yeah, -4
And then going up plus
plus 4.
4. Oh, I don't know why I'm writing plus 4, Suhani. So now tell me E prime.
E prime is
Minus 3.
-3 and +3.
Minus 3 and
Plus.
I don't know why I'm writing. Because I'm dumb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now is it correct, Suman? Let me see. If you are wrong, I'll be
Sad.
not sad. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and then so
You did
1,
the X's.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
You did the X's, so if I got it wrong.
Suman, come here, Suman. So now we have to make -4 into -3. E
Yeah.
equal to E prime, right? So -4 into -3. How to make -4 into -3?
To make -1 to -3, you have to.
Suhani, sorry. See here, triangle E prime, F prime, G prime. So now we have to is dilation of the triangle. Oh yeah, dilation of the triangle E. Now you have to make E -4 into -3. How?
Let's do 1/4.
Suhani, see here, -4 times x equal to -3. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Come
so
here.
let's try 1/4.
Suhani, let's do with this one. Okay. Divide by -4. Divide by -4. -4 cancel out. X equal to minus cancel out.
3/4.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of the fractions.
Correct, Suhani. 3/4.
I know it's one of the fractions because 3 and 4 is too
Yeah.
big.
So you have to make
Well
a
done.
x value, okay? Algebra. You have to
Triangle
I know.
EFG is dilated by a scale factor of 3/4
Okay.
with the center of dilation at the
now
origin.
we are going to quiz, Suhani. This is the last update.
Level 8?
What's next? Tap on the green arrow.
To go.
Long way to go, Subani.
But G was quickly to level.
Triangle JKL is dilated by a scale factor of 1/2 with the center of dilation at the origin.
What is it? Is all
What are the coordinates of point J prime?
J prime.
What are the coordinates of point J prime?
Now find the J, Subani, and then we can find the J prime. J equal to, tell me J.
J was
Plus 4, right?
yeah.
Plus 4.
And then
Going up. Going up.
8.
8. So what is the scale factor, Subani? J prime. How to make J prime? Times by
Times by 1/2.
1/2. Now 4 by 1 times 1 by 2. This is x value, okay? 2 1 2 2 2 4. 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means 1. X equal to 2. Now 8. Y equal to 8
8
by 1 times 1 by 2.
1 by
2 1 2 4, right?
Yeah.
Y equal to 4.
Yeah.
2 and 4.
2 and 4, are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, J prime equal to
2.
2 and 4. You want to check?
With cheap or deep seek or cheap.
No, Subani. No. Tell me. See here. This is correct, right? J equal to 4, right?
Yeah.
And 8. And we have to JKS. Here, read there, Subani. Triangle
Triangle.
JKL is the real triangle. Is dilated. Is making it small by a scale factor of half. With the center of the origin. We are making half.
Yes.
So 2 and 4. 2 will be here and 4 will be here. That line J prime will come here, Subani. Where the J prime comes? Right there. It's 2 and 4. Correct.
Here is point J prime.
I already
A
told
ray from the center of dilation, 0 0, passes through the corresponding vertex of the dilated image.
you. Image.
We're going to do K next, I think.
Figure PQRS is dilated by a scale factor of 2
Too easy.
with the center of dilation at the origin.
What is it?
What are the coordinates of point S prime?
Now
Yay,
tell me
S
S.
is
Oh, you can do the S, Subani. S is you. Write the S, actual S, and then we can do the S
You
prime.
tell me. Okay, I do it. You tell me. 0, 1,
Minus
negative
5. Minus 5. S equal to minus 5. X value is minus 5.
And the Y is plus 3.
Yes, plus 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have to dilate by 1. Factor of
2.
2. So now make it S prime. S prime equal to times by 2. Minus 5 times 2.
Minus 5 times 2 is minus 10.
Yeah, minus 5 times 2 equal to minus 10.
And then
3 times 2,
6.
6.
10
So,
is, minus 10 is 6.
so 1 is minus 10
It'll go over
and
later.
6. So what will be the minus 10, Subani? Right there.
Over later.
And 6 will be where? Right here.
Yeah.
So the S prime will come right there, Subani.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay, let me check, Subani. Sometimes it will be mistake, okay?
Yeah, I hope I got it correct.
Sometimes it will be mistake. So once the mistake, we will not get the point. Our point will be deducted, okay?
But we
So
will
minus
still be
5
green.
times 2 is 10. Remain the minus sign. And then 3 times 2 is 6. That's correct, Subani. Thank you.
Here is point S prime.
So
A
S
ray
prime is
from the
right there.
center of dilation, 0 0, passes through the corresponding vertex of the dilated image.
Yeah.
This person is nice because he's doing the black points. I like doing the black points.
Dilate triangle RST by a scale factor of 3/4 with the center of dilation at the origin.
Origin is right there. So now we have to
We have
dilate.
to do the R first, and then the S, and then the T.
Okay. Don't bring that, Subani. Just keep over there.
Okay.
We are doing everything here in the kata. Okay.
And then we are doing it.
Okay. Tell me R, Subani, first. R equal to.
0 and
Is it 8? Yeah.
yeah.
So we have to make a r prime by what?
Or
3/4.
by 3/4.
So make r primes by 3/4.
Yeah.
So 0 times 3/4 is 0.
0.
So 8 times 3/4. So 8
8
times 3/4. 1, 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 8,
2.
2, 3, 6.
Yeah.
So 1 will be 6. This is 6. So r prime equal to 0 and
0 and
6. There is no any minus, no anything. Oh, all pros. Very good. Now we know the r prime. Now I will do the t and then you s, okay?
yeah.
T.
No, I go first because S-T.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You don't know your letters.
Okay, s. What is the actual s, Subani? S is?
S, 8 and 4.
8 and 4. Write down 8 and 4.
Can you recount that one?
Yes, I am walking from here to 8 and then I am going to the 4 in the what?
Correct.
Yeah, 8 and 4.
Let me see.
So times by make a s prime. S prime equal to we times by 3/4.
3/4.
8 times
8
3/4.
times 3/4.
8 by 1 times 3 by 4. 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 8. So we can do this cross 4, 1, 4, 4 because it's times multiplication. 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 8. 2 times 3 is almost 6 by 1. 6 by 1 means what? 6. Okay. One of the value is 6, another will be 3, Subani, without looking. But try it, solve it, if it's 3 or not. 4 by 1.
Wait.
Yeah, 4 by 1
4 by 1.
times 2 by 3. 3 by 4.
4, 4,
4, 4 cancel, Subani. 4, 4, 1, 4, 4, 1 cancel, right?
And then
3 by 1 means 3. So 6 and 3. So now t. Tell me t, Subani. Tell me t. T equal to real t.
It's 4.
4 and then
And then go up 4.
4.
4 and 4.
4 and 4. If I find one, I can just write another one. Now t prime. So we do 4 by 1 times 3 by 4, right? 4, 4 cancel 3. 3 and
3 and 3 and 3.
3 comma 3. Okay. Now let's plot everything.
You do R, I do S, you do T.
Okay. Now bring r into the origin.
Origin.
So when I bring to the origin, what will happen, Subani? R become r prime.
Yeah. And then
It's a
you
photocopy.
go to 6.
0. 0 is right there. And then go to 6.
6 up.
Right there. So I'll just go right there and I stop there.
S, my turn.
So bring the s to the origin.
It's for you.
Okay.
Okay. S is
6. Walking to the 6.
6. And go up
3.
3.
Right there.
I'm going to do T as well.
Okay. T is 3 and 3. Walking to 3. And then walk up to 3. Okay. Do not do down, okay? I gotta make sure it is correct, Subani. Okay?
Let's make sure mine.
Subani, let's pass the light from here, Subani. So my light goes from T prime to T. Correct? My light goes from S prime to S. Correct?
Correct.
And this is correct, Subani. This is straight line, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is done. You want me to
Yes,
done?
yes, 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 yeah. Easy. I could really do the whole thing by myself without checking.
Dilate figure ABCD by a scale factor of 3 with the center of dilation at the origin.
We have to times by 3, Subani. Everything should
I
be
do
times by
A and B and you do D.
C and D.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do pause? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Pause make A. A is minus 2 and 2. Write down A equal to minus 2 and 2. Very good. So you write minus 2 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Now, times by 3. A prime equal to 6. 2 times 3 is 6 minus 6.
And
Minus 6,
I'm at
Subani.
-6 and 6.
Yeah, minus 6 and 6.
So
Now
to
make
find
it.
this one, you can find the other one easily just without the minus.
Okay, now b equal to. What is b, Subani? 1
B
and 1.
is 1 and 1.
1 x and 1 y.
Is it plus?
Yeah, everything is plus, Subani. It's going, we are
Okay.
going on the plus side. Okay,
Okay.
times by 3, Subani. B prime equal to.
Prime equals to
1 times 3 is 1.
3 and 3.
How easy, Subani? You got the easy, Subani. You have an easy pick. Mine is bad pick, Subani. Mine is all. Now I will do the C.
Can I do them? I love doing them.
Okay.
And I love writing. And I love
Very good, thank you, Subani. C equal to, Subani. C is plus 1. You don't have to write the plus, Subani. 1 and minus 1.
1
And minus 1.
minus 1.
Very good. Times by 3, Subani. 1 will be 3.
C prime equals to
3 and
3
another
and
minus 3.
3. This
Very
one's easy.
Yeah. So now D. Write down D.
D.
The D is 1. But, Subani, remember, it's not a 1. It's a minus 1. Because we are coming this side, right?
So it's not all minus 1. Only
Yeah.
on mine.
Yeah. Minus 1
Minus 1.
and what?
Comma.
Where is the Y?
Where's the y?
Yeah.
The y is 0.
0. We're nowhere. It's 0. Okay. So, minus 1
I
times
can
3.
do it by myself, or at least just one.
Okay.
So, minus 1 times 3 minus 3 and comma 0.
0. Okay.
My-
Now let's plot. You wanna do it or me?
I want to do it. I
Okay.
love plotting and writing.
Okay. Thank you. So A prime move to the origin
0.
minus 6
All the way.
and plus 6
all the way.
all the way up top. Good job.
B minus.
So now B prime is 3 and 3 plus 3, Subani, plus 3
Oh.
because we are 3 and 3, correct? And C is 3 plus 3 and minus 3, correct? D prime is minus 3. You are going to the plus, Subani. Why? I don't know.
Oh.
Minus 3 and 0.
Can you check? I'm not sure.
So, see here, A prime is minus 6. So, you bring the A prime here and you went here, right? And then you went up to the 6. That is correct, Subani. A prime is correct. Now, let's check this B prime. B prime is 3. You walk 0, 1, 2, 3 and you went up 3. 1, 2, 3. Correct, Subani. Now, let's do the C. 3 and minus 3. C, you go to the plus side, x side 3. This is 3. And you went down to the minus 3. Correct. Now D prime is you going to the minus 3 first. So minus 3 is this one and 0 is right there.
I just did one little mistake.
No, you didn't make a
No,
mistake.
like
Oh,
for
yeah, do not.
DX, I went to the.
Yeah, minus is important. So
Thank you for telling me.
Figure J prime, K prime, L prime, M prime is a dilation of figure JKLM with the center of dilation at the origin.
origin is where, Suhani?
What is the scale factor of the dilation?
So which one do you want to go? You can go any of
go with.
J and J prime. Easy, right?
Uh,
Go to J and J prime.
I want to go with K.
K is so far away, Subani. Okay, I can go.
Because I love K. K is for mommy.
Okay, now K. Tell me the K first. Real K.
Or 0.
Okay, 0. Go to the plus side. You go to the 9, right?
Yeah, I'm up 9.
Okay, 9. And then minus 6. Okay, now tell me K prime. You go into the 3, right? Plus 3. And then
2.
minus 2.
Minus 2 on that.
Beat it. So let me check, Swani. You are right or wrong? So you tell me this information. This is given
Hey,
by.
why am I telling you? I have to write.
Oh, okay. So now, so now, K you said 9. That is correct, Subani. And then you said 6, minus 6 down. That's correct. K is correct, Subani. Now let's go to the K prime. K prime you said 3. That's correct. And then you went to minus 2. Now make 9 equal to 3, Subani.
9 equal to 3, 3, 1, 3.
Hold on. Let me see. The figure J prime, K prime, L prime, M prime is a dilation of figure JKLM with the center of dilation at the origin. What is the scale factor of the dilation? So it's a dilation of figure. It's a dilation figure of JKLM. Okay, now you have to make 9 equal to 3.
3.
Okay, make it 9 equal to 3. 9 equal 3. So you can make this way, Swani.
3, 1, 3, 3.
No. Don't do that, Swani. Don't do that. 9x. You have to make a 9x.
And then 9 divided by 9.
Yeah, 9x equal to 3 divided by 9. 3, 1, 3. On top, 3, 1, 3. 3, 3, 9. 1/3. What is the answer, Swani?
1 by 3, 1/3.
So this one. 1 on top.
This part is like cross multiplying.
3. So I want to check, okay? I will check with the minus 6 and minus 2, okay? I will make minus 6 into minus 2, okay? It should have 1 by 3, okay? If there is no answer, you are wrong. What happens when here? You have something boom. So and here, minus 6, I will make a x, right? To make it equal to minus 2.
Equal to minus 2.
Minus 6, minus 6. Minus 6 minus x. This minus cancel out. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 1 by 3.
Yeah, I got it correct.
You are correct.
Done. We have one more problem left.
I think it's done.
Maybe it's done. I think one more problem.
100% valid.
Triangle
Oh my
F prime
God.
G
It's
prime
too
H prime
There's
is a
five
dilation
problems
of
in
triangle
one now.
FGH with the center of dilation at the origin.
What is it?
What is the scale factor of the dilation?
Easy. This one.
So, you want to do with the G or H? Which one? F?
8.
H?
H for Harka.
Oh, you are my name now?
Yeah.
So,
Remind me more.
okay, H. Tell me the real H.
Right.
Okay, where's the real H?
Okay.
Real
Where's
H
the origin?
is X. Origin is somewhere else, one here, somewhere else. They didn't show the origin, okay? That's fine. So,
No.
oh, right there, origin.
I just realized that.
Oh my goodness, you are genius, Subani. So I walked up to 2, Subani. Right on 2. And I go 2 up. That is the H. Now make H prime. H prime, I walked up to 5 and went up to 5.
Uh-huh.
Up to 5.
Okay. Go up.
5. All plus. So now make 2 into 5. This x into y, right?
Yeah.
I mean x into x. H equal to h prime. So 2 into 5. 2 equal to 5. Is it always 5? No. You have to make something here. X. 2x equal to 5. Divide by 2 on both sides. 2 cancel out, right? X equal to how much? 5 by 2? Is
yeah,
it 5
by 2.
Yeah, let me check one.
Let me read 5 by 2. There.
So
I'm just gonna press 5 by 2, but not press done, okay?
okay. So I'll check with different, okay? Because this is same, Subani. 2 by 5 is same. So let me do with the F and F prime, okay?
Okay.
So if F and F primes are good, then everything's good. So tell me F.
Can I write it?
Why?
Have you love writing and plotting?
Okay.
Okay.
So F is minus 2 and 0.
Not 0.
Now F prime. F prime is minus 4
Comma.
and 0. Now you have to make minus 2 into minus 4. Minus 2 into.
Minus 4. 2, 2.
Hold on. What happened? F and F prime.
2, 2, 4.
So, see here. I have to make minus 2 into minus 4.
Minus 4.
Putting x. Minus 2, minus 2. 2, 2 cancel out. X equal to minus 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4. 2 by 1.
2 by 1 and...
No, it's wrong.
Wait, let's divide 5 and 2. D.
No, Subani, it doesn't work, Subani. Something wrong with here, Subani. What I did mistake.
2, 4.
Let's pick the G and G prime, Subani.
No, let me see first if divide.
I think we did something wrong, Subani.
Maybe it's just that divided.
We did something wrong. We have to find all of them, Subani.
Okay.
Subani, we did something wrong here. H is 5.
Wait, I'm good at saying.
2 and off is 2.
Wait, really? It's just 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Do we write 2 and 2? Yes.
You said.
Yes, 2 and 2.
Oh yeah.
H prime is what, Subani? H prime is 5 and minus 5.
Why didn't you say minus 5 before?
No, it's not a minus 5, sorry. Plus 5. Up. So, Subani, we have some confusion here, Subani. This
I
is.
want to tell ChatGPT.
No, Subani. Subani, triangle. See here, triangle, Subani, here. F prime, G prime, H prime is a dilation of triangle F, G, H with the center of dilation at the origin, right there. What is the scale factor? So let's go with the FGH. Let's go with the F, okay? Tell me F, Subani. Tell me F.
Okay, F is
Minus 2
minus 2
and
and minus 2 and 0.
0. Now tell me F prime. F prime is
F prime is
minus 5.
minus 5
Okay, minus 5.
and 0.
Oh, Subani, 2 by 5. Subani, here, Subani. So I have to make minus 2 into minus 5. I don't know why I told you minus 4, Subani. Sorry, Subani. I told you minus 4, Subani.
It's okay, it's okay. It's really close to minus 5. Yeah,
I'm
it's-
sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's
So,
okay.
Subani, minus 2 times x equal to minus 5, right?
Yeah.
Minus 2 and minus 2. This is cancel out. Minus minus cancel. X equal to 5 by 2.
You shouldn't have 1 to 4, but then go there.
Subani, I am sorry. Okay, done.
5 by 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What should I make today?
I did a mistake. I'm so sorry. Oh, we're gonna go back. We'll go back. We are done.
What should
Everything.
I make today, Subani?
No, I'm making everything.
Nice job.
She got
You
100%.
received 20 coins.
Sulena, I did a mistake at the last. Almost she got 86%, Subani.
Or 90 something, but normally it's 86.
Subani, that was my mistake. Sorry, Subani. Come here, Subani.
Completed work.
You have 468 minutes, Subani. 348 lessons passed. You did very well. Today is April 17, 2025.
This one is better. I think this video is better than the other two.
Yeah, Subani, you like this video? So
Yeah.
this is a YouTube video now. Okay, guys. Bye-bye, say.
Bye.
Hope you see in the next video, right?
I hope you see the next
To
video,
do.
which is gonna
Don't
be.
for- don't
I'm gonna
forget to-
I'm gonna make it tomorrow.
Okay.
And don't forget
To do.
to subscribe.
To do.
Okay.
And
April.
like and subscribe.
Ooh, Subani, I'm so sorry. I almost made a mistake, Subani.
Almost.
To
one
do.
more chance. At least you made the 5.
So
At least
dilation in the coordinate plane, you passed
To do.
100%, Subani. Thank you.
It was
I
so
progress.
easy. You just accidentally.
So label
Start
X means what,
lesson.
Subani?
level.
My progress.
What?
To do.
What is label X mean?
My progress.
Level 8 means
To do.
I.
What is it? Now tomorrow
Start
you
lesson.
are running describe angle
angle
relationship.
Hey, I thought it was the lion, not the.
So label as. Now tomorrow you are going to study describe angle relationship. It's easy, Subani.
Is it all about?
Here is today's learning target.
Label as means 8th grade.
Understand how
Subani, you are in the
angles
first
formed
grade
by
and you are
parallel
doing the eighth
lines
grade now.
and a transversal are related.
It's easy though.
It's easier because
Why is 8th grade math so easy?
I don't know, Subani.
Because normally it should be like hard and
Subani,
challenging.
Sulotana said that because she skipped the 8th grade, right? She said, Daddy, we didn't do the 8th grade in the Iready, and then I have to skip that class and go to the 9th grade. Who will teach me? She screamed that. That girl, Sulotana.
At least we're doing level 8, and I can go through all of the grids and be really smart.
Thank you, Subani, for making it smart.
Can I open her somewhere?
Sulotana, I am making food. We gotta go
No, I'm
biking, okay? No, right now we are going biking. Subani, can you put the clothes? No, we are going biking. We will go like 15 minutes bikes and come back and we'll eat food and I got to go sleep, okay?
No, 5
You
minutes.
accept that it's cold if you go biking before
No.
dinner. Why don't you go eat dinner now? It'll be warmer later, and then we go biking.
No, Sultana, because Subani's Tommy cannot work.
That
Please.
is, she's telling the truth. Her tummy is fine.
No, please. Biking time, boy. We have to put the clothes. Sultana, put the clothes. We'll bike 15 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
No, and don't do that 5, Subani.
Why?
Okay, now he's stopping. I am stopping and I am transporting this video,
It's a
okay?
live